Now to Iraq, where the U.S. launched new airstrikes today in an effort to turn the tide against ISIS. The State Department announced it's evacuating some staff from its consulate in Erbil, a key northern city that ISIS fighters have been threatening to overrun. NBC's Keir Simmons is in Erbil tonight with more. Keir, good evening.
Good evening, Leicester. Tonight, Kurdish fighters tell us they have taken back a key town not far from here, using those US military airstrikes to gain a military advantage.
Fierce fighting on the ground throughout northern Iraq. And aided by more US bombing raids today, Kurdish forces apparently overwhelmed ISIS in one key town, Makmur. A jihadist vehicle burned out. The battle was broadcast on television 20 miles away in Erbil, a city threatened by ISIS for days.
People are crowded around the TV here to watch the fighting that is taking place right outside this city.
But more horrific reports are emerging of an ISIS reign of terror. An Iraqi minister said ISIS kidnapped 300 women and killed 500 people. He claimed some were buried alive. Where are my brothers and sisters, this girl says. Where's my mother? Thousands from the minority Yazidi community have sought safety by climbing Mount Sinjar in terrible heat. There have been more aid drops, and tonight there are reports that some people have been led to safety. Pope Francis today expressed dismay and disbelief at the violence and called on the world to, quote, stop these crimes. And as the Kurdish army fights back, some here are beginning to hope, but want more help.
You think that the American air raids have changed things?
Of course he's going to change this.
But the Kurdish president said his fighters need more weapons. Today, some of those fighters celebrated with a captured ISIS flag. But they face many more battles with a ruthless group holding territory across northern Iraq.
And tonight, the State Department says a limited number of staff from the consulate here in Erbil and the embassy in Baghdad have been relocated as a precaution.